Hey everybody, Mike D here, Father Talks. I want to take a second and, well, obviously you guys know the show's about dads. We're trying to promote dads in a new way, in a new light. And I spent a little time this weekend talking to some friends, and we were having a discussion about how to handle certain things with our kids. A buddy of mine brought up the fact that his daughter came into him, had an issue, and he didn't handle it very well. But without getting into detail, about their personal issues, I want to say that yes, it's important for us when our kids come to us in their time of need that we handle situations, even though something may be hurtful, it may piss us off, it may, no matter what it is, no matter what the news is, take into consideration that your kids are coming to you with this issue, and this is the time where we need to step up. We need to step up and be the dads that they know we are, which is why they're coming to us because they trust us, they have faith in us, and we can't let them down by letting things get out of hand or, taking a issue that maybe it affects you in some way. But the fact that your kids come to you to talk to you, you have to be that guy. You have to be the person that they need in the moment, because how you handle this situation or whatever situation will dictate whether or not your kids come back to you to talk to you, ask for advice, no matter how personal it is, no matter what they have going on. How you handle this moment will determine whether or not your kids come back to you to talk about anything. I'll give you an example. So my son this weekend called me to come and get him because he had gone to a college party. He got drunk. you know, he's a kid. You know that as a parent, it's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it, but you just hope that whatever they do, they're smart when they do it. We've had a million conversations about if you get drunk, stay where you are, call me. We will come get you. Okay, no matter what the situation is. Am I going to be mad that you called me at 2, 3 o'clock in the freaking morning? Hell yes. But is that more important than you making a smart adult decision and saying, hey, you know what? We've been drinking. I'm not going to get behind the wheel, or I'm not going to get in a car with somebody else who's been drinking. And that was what my son did. So he took it upon himself. He stayed where he was, and he stayed the night with some friends the following morning. It's a 2-hour drive to where we had to go pick him up at. And it was an even longer drive on the way home because of construction and all that other stuff. Granted, none of that's relevant, but the reality is that all the preaching, all the talking, and all my lecturing him about making smart decisions when I didn't think that he was listening, come to find out he was. So in that moment, I couldn't be mad because I had to drive 2 hours to go get him. I could only be proud that he made the smart decision to stay where he was and not get in the car drinking and driving. And at his age, with all his college friends and, being in college and, everybody else is doing this, that, and the third, he remembered the lesson that him and I discussed. For me, this was my moment to shine and be there for him in a way that I said I would be because he was depending on me. So I say that to say, when our kids come to us and they need to talk, we need to listen. And regardless of how much it pisses you off or how hurtful something is, you have to rise to another. Your kids need you. And that's why they're coming to you, is because they believe that you are the person that they can let all this emotion or whatever issue there is out because you're their dad. It's not about you in this moment. It's about them. And it's about them having faith in you to come to you to talk to you about whatever the situation is. So keep that in mind. And this is exactly what I told my friend, that you've got to be better because you want your kids to come to you. You don't want them going to other people trying to talk to them about things that it's your job to fucking handle. So with that being said, I just want to say, dads, remember, if you want to be that person in your kid's life, you have to show up even when it's difficult, even when it's painful, even when it's something we don't want to talk about. You have to be there in that moment. Because I'm telling you, when you rise to that occasion, your kids will remember that. And they will be back time and time again. And all of it won't be bad. Some of it will just be embarrassing, And again, you'll just have to rise to the moment and be there for them. So, guys, thank you. I just wanted to make this short video and share that with my dads. Take care, guys.